Hello everybody, my name is the Dr. 011 and welcome to the second episode of my great model railway journeys. So I've just come back down, it's day 2 if you like. I've popped Tornado on the line just because I feel like it, get some coaches out, make me feel good about all my engines. I mean, absolutely beautiful. Love it. I've got a really noisy heater on because it's flipping freezing down here, so if you can hear that I'm very sorry. Obviously, this morning I've been looking around the house for my box, well my container filled with all of my platforms, buffers, my signal, all my little scenery items like that. I found them, and let's show you them now. And here they are now. So I found this box this morning, well, this kind of like bucket if you like. It's a bit broken because it's been in my wardrobe for years. Bit of grass. I'm going to get them all out, I'm going to show you what's in here, and then hopefully we'll start putting them out on my layout and see how they go. See you in a second. Right, so I've taken everything out of the yellow bucket and I've laid it all out all over my layout. I'm going to walk you through and talk you through everything, what they are and all that. So these platforms are not plastic, they're kind of high quality platforms which I really like. I've got these 4 buffers, I've got these 3 little men, but they're not 00 gauge, which is what this whole layout is, they're N gauge, so I've got some very tiny men. These brakes, I think they're from the Tornado, because it's an optional thing you can add to the bottom for more detail. I think all this stuff here is from my Percy and the Mail Train set. I've got a lovely plastic platform here, all the different pieces that go with that. Got a nice signal, I've got a police box and a phone box, so I've got a TARDIS of course. Sign for crew, I don't know why I've said put crew, but I mean quite a substantial place in the railway world. I've got a railway rubber, because yesterday, as you know, I was using tissues to wipe the railway with, so that's going to be really helpful. I've got this lovely Kingsman's Halt signal box that I got from a railway fair, so that's always good. They've got some scenic items, literally like a bit of grass, a bit of tree, and some rocks, or some little pebbles and stones and stuff. That's about it. I've got some stickers, I've got some more, I've got some instructions for my breakdown crane and my station, and something whatever's in here was £2.50. And that's about it. Actually, I've got the little luggage carriers on the platform as well, some fences for platforms. So that's what's in the box, well in the bucket. I'm going to leave you and try and put up some stations of some sort, and I'll be back when I'm done. Right, so I've had a play with the platforms and all my scenery and stuff. I haven't got round to trying to make anything out of my greenery and rocks and stuff. Might try that after this. Got one little bit of platform left from over there because that's a 2nd radius curve platform, and I've put it on the 3rd radius curve. On the outside loop, basically. So that station over there. Oh no, zoom in, not zoom out, mate. There we go. Oh my goodness. But yeah, on this platform, I'll just go closer to it. What am I even thinking? Over here, I've put a little red phone box. I've got the little luggage carrier. Got the fences. Got the platform station building. I mean, that doesn't. The fence doesn't quite fit on the platform, but nah, who cares? Here I've put a little green box thingy from Percy's Mail Train thing. I've got my TARDIS on the platform with a bench and a luggage. Oh no, it's not luggage. What is it? Like a little mobility scooter. Don't think you really need that for this. And then crew. I mean, I've put the crew sign. I mean, I don't remember when crew changed from a massive junction to a single platform. Platform that kind of fits one coach, but there's a little tiny man on the platform too. Put the signal box here. I don't know why, because the signal's over there. In my head, I was thinking, ooh, there's lots of different points, so there'll have to be different signals. I mean, might work, but I might move it to the actual signal, because that would make sense. And then I've got some of the stuff that I haven't used, but I've taken out, obviously, the bench from that brown thing, put it there. I've got 2 little houses somewhere, so I'm going to find them. They're also even smaller than the N-gauge people, so I'll put them on a hill in the distance. But that's what I've got so far, so I'll be back when I've made any little last-minute adjustments. So I've kept most of it the same, all the stations the same. I've put some workers out on the track. Moved Tornado a bit, added on my very wonderful Bachmann sleeping car that I got from the Keighley and Worth Valley Railway. That's very, very nice. It's from that box down there. And I've actually managed to park Tornado right in front of what I want to look at. So that's what I've been building. Let's quickly move Tornado if I can. Please move and don't be stubborn. Well done. Yeah, this was not working a second ago, so I'm actually very, very happy it's working again, because I was starting to panic because my other one's already broken, so I can only run one train at a time. I can't run both loops at once. So keep moving, you potato. Slipping off. Oh, it didn't again. No. Okay, well now it's broken again. Anyway, let's show you what I've done. So for the limited scenery pieces I have, I made a little thing up here with rocks and leaves and the extra bit of platform I had. That's now the hill. So this is what I've kind of managed to conjure up with what I've got. I really haven't got much. The grass is obviously different colours and it's all awful. But I'm now really annoyed because Tornado stopped working. I'm glad you got to see Tornado move in this video, because I don't think it's going to happen again. But I'll leave you a second, maybe get out a few more engines, experiment with it moving, and I'll hopefully be back with a moving train. And if I don't, when I'm back, I'll say bye. Right, so I've tried the controller with different adapters just to see if that would make the little red light on the controller come on. Let me just show you what that looks like. So of course, here it is, and when I turn this red light should turn on here, and that hasn't been happening when it's been connected up to the adapter. So basically, I now have no means of moving my engines around electronically. Let's do it the old classic way. I've made no alterations to the layout or the scenery or anything, because I've just been experimenting with the controller. So let's push Tornado all the way. Honestly, this is just like when I used to play on my wooden railway all the time. Why am I going on this? Tornado's not allowed on this track. What am I doing? I'm going mental. It's going to be first radius curve. These big engines are not allowed on first radius curves because the bend is just too tight for their engine. So let's just push the Tornado round. There we go. And then we're gonna put them on. So let's put her on the turntable. And of course, as you know, there's a height difference here because the old triangle stuff was raised up a bit after the fish plate thing. So let's just turn this turntable, and then Tornado's gonna magically float. I want to get copyright for that. Let's not do Back to the Future here, guys. Can I get Tornado on the flipping turntable? This is great. Yes. But honestly, I'm actually pretty happy with how the layout's turned out. I mean, I'm not sure if buying a new controller is classed as essential during this pandemic, but you never know. I mean, Boris Johnson has it now, so, you know. But if he can't stop me, I'll buy another controller. I mean, this is kind of the adapter. I don't really know what's wrong. So let's just turn Tornado around. I mean, this is a hand turntable anyway. Oh goodness, I missed the click point. Then again, where do I want to put Tornado? Let's put Tornado over here just so we can feel like we've turned them. Oh my goodness, it's quite rickety, isn't it? And then, whoa! Then we get on the line. There we go. We'll put it in display mode just because we can. And wow. So guys, that is a full display of Tornado coming from its train here, crossing over onto the inner loop, going round onto the turntable, turning around and into the siding. So, we're in the siding, we're all good. It's been definitely quite an interesting video today. We've obviously put loads of my scenery onto the track with all these new platforms and stuff like that, and oh goodness gracious me, I'm tripping over wires onto the houses there. But that is going to do it for this video. Hopefully I can get my trains working. I'll get the adapter working and stuff for next video. If not, obviously next video won't be for a little bit. Obviously these have been 2 videos back to back, 2 days on the trot. But thanks for watching this video, and hopefully I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye. Right, so I've taken everything out of the yellow bucket and I've laid it all out all over my board. So I'm just going to go around and have a look at what we've got here. So I think I've got these 4 little platform pieces. That isn't actually platform. Oh, for God's sake. It is flipping platform. Right, so I've tried the thingy with different, like,